Hello, this is Sarah from the Merry Hen, and I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about how we auto-sex our Cream Legbars. So a lot of people ask when they are looking to buy chicks from us, how do I know that you are actually selling me a female and I'm not going to end up with an unwanted rooster? And so a little bit about the breed. The breed is autosexing, and what that means is that carries down that genetic trait from generation to generation. It does so by the way the breeds come together that make up this breed, allows for specific markings on its chicks that help to identify the males from the females. So we're going to talk about those markings today. So in the front here that you'll see the two chicks, you'll see the male is in front right now and the female is in the back. So starting off with our female, we'll do it with her first. What you see on the female is a couple important identification marks. So the first is she has a strong, what is called chipmunk mark that runs from the very front of her head, where it comes down almost to a V, to the back of her tail. In addition to this strong middle mark, what you'll see is she has just a little tiny thin mark here and a line in between that actually looks like, in fact, a chipmunk back. So they are often called chipmunk markings. The male, as you will see, has a stripe as well. But he has none of that chipmunk marking in the back. His stripe runs continuous, but what his markings are called is blurry, meaning there's not a lot of definition to his markings on his back. The next thing you'll notice is the female has a strong stripe that runs right above her eye and then out to the side. That's called eyeliner. The males actually might have a strong stripe on the side, but they will have on the top of the eye no distinct markings. So that stays relatively the same color as the down. The next thing you'll notice with our male is that he inherits two barring genes, and that gives him a noticeable dot on his head. Females are given one barring gene, and that may sometimes result in a small white mark. You can see on this one that I picked out a little bit of a faint mark, but since the males get both barring genes, theirs will be much larger and often very irregular shaped. Lastly, you will notice some of the difference between the down color, but that can vary dramatically. So that's not a real good indicator of the males and the females. The males, because they receive the double barring, they often will appear much lighter in color, but I have a lot of light color females as well. They just also will have all the other markings intact as well. So that's a little bit about these two. Again, here you have the pullet and you have the cockerel right here. These are both a week old, and so you can see that their markings are still very, very visible at a week, and they were like this as at hatch as well. And I have someone who thinks that